No, we talked about last week having another good walkout for Canelo, and I thought this walkout was even better than the last time.
Viva Mexico! Viva Mexico!
They were rocking. That was a whole production yesterday, but
on both sides.
Yeah, Billy Joe came out there and he had a nice little walkout as well. What was
Billy Joe was clowning?
Yeah, which kind of goes back to
Billy Joe. Yeah, that I told Shawn I'm not a boxer, but you got it. I'm on, man. You're going into a war right now. You need to lock in. But that's how some people are.
Yeah, like Prince Nassim was the same, where he did some crazy stuff going into the ring, and he was usually light. I don't know. I might have made my point clear about Billy Joe Saunders last week personally, but what did you guys all have like scorecard wise as the fight was going on? Because I thought Mannix and Coppinger was on Twitter. I thought they were way off.
I had it like 6 rounds to 2 for Canelo.
I was 6-2 as well.
Yeah, I think I gave him 3.
And I couldn't be mad at 3 or 1. Like I wouldn't be mad either way.
Let me go on record for.
I really think it looked like to me those rounds were more what Canelo wasn't doing. Like
exactly,
he would take his foot off the gas, and then Billy Joe would be able to get some work in. And then when Canelo got back to putting his foot on the pedal, he was in control the whole fight. Canelo was.
Even when it seemed like he wasn't in control.
Yeah,
it's mind control.
It's crazy. Go ahead, Shawn.
I want to go on record for saying I enjoy listening to Chris Mannix and I enjoy listening to Sergio Mora. I feel like they both do a very good job at commentating, but I felt like last night they got caught up trying to sell the fight after the fight started. I'm listening to them and I'm like, Billy Joe, I mean, he's working his jab and he's using the ring, but there's nothing that complicated coming from Billy Joe. And every time that Canelo put his foot on the gas and threw some punches, they seemed to land, or he seemed to position Billy Joe where he wanted them. I felt like the fight was not as close as they were making it to be. I felt like it was about 6-2. I felt like there were rounds where Billy Joe outworked him, but even the high work rate wasn't enough to me to overshadow the fact that Canelo was controlling the ring as well as controlling where Billy Joe moved and how much he moved and didn't move. You know, I thought that there was just a handful of rounds. I thought the very first round was close enough, and I gave it to Billy Joe because of his work rate. And then I think that there was a round in the middle where the jab landed.
The sixth was one where I was like, maybe. Like I could if I wanted to. 5 was Saunders for sure.
5 was Saunders for sure. And 6 was, I was like,
6, you were like, I could lean that way, but
look, the fight's been sold. We're here.
Yeah.
Do your job and you don't have to sell it anymore. And I feel like it's just what you have to do with Canelo at this point is and why is the question every time Canelo's getting in the ring, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think? Why are you asking me this? I had so many people ask me this about this fight before it happened that instead of popping off on people, I just stopped texting. Y'all know Malcolm and he gonna watch, so it is what it is. Text me, what do you think so far? After like 2 rounds. What do you mean? What do I think? I think it's what happened. It's gonna happen. So instead of popping off, I said, just sit back and relax and watch. And just because it's really just a matter of time.
That's
we
where
said in our group text.
Yeah, hey. All you needed to say right there was, "Hey, tune into the podcast on Tuesday for my thoughts." Yeah, that's where you plug the show.
Look at Carson. Hey,
to
a friend, Carson.
Yeah,
Carson.
to a friend. Just copy and paste. Just what do you think about this fight? Porterweight Podcast drops every Tuesday, all streaming platforms on YouTube.
Subscribe.
And everybody hates when I shoot that to them because they're like, come on, man. Tell me now. You going to make me wait till Tuesday? Yeah, I'm going to make you wait because me having this conversation with you, there's no point in having the conversation. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win? That's the question. Who do you think is going to win? When Canelo's in the ring and you're asking me who do you think is going to win? It's only a matter of time before that happened, right? So when it happened, when that punch happened, I said, it's a wrap. And I don't mean to be mean or insensitive or anything like that at all, but I saw the punch and I started wilding and Ed went right on with me.
No. So what happened, shout out to Elon Musk. I was sitting there, I was panicking because my Dogecoin dropped. So I was trying to sell $10,000 worth of Dogecoin. And then everybody said, oh, I said, what happened? Then Shawn said his eyeball hanging out. It was one of them, Carson. Carson.
I'm sure you overhyped it. That actually happened to a Villanova basketball player once, not to delve into that, but he got like poked in the eye and his eyeball kind of popped out. But
but I felt like, he was hyping people up. We got a guy in the group text, Edwin. Edwin got hyped. And I think there was a little bit of the Saunders performance and the commentators. Because my man flipped. He's like, Sanders taking control. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I said, the KO is coming eventually.
Yeah.
And real boxing fans, that Saunders had success, but all that was leading up to that timing. He timed his ass and hit him with a big shot.
Yeah.
All that led up to that.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Shawn.
I love that. It was incredible to watch him do the Sugar Ray Leonard. He didn't wind up the fist, but he told the crowd and like what greatness from Canelo to know off a single shot that didn't drop a guy. To Saunders' credit, he didn't let his legs get to jello, nothing. And he's over. It's over. He's done. And then he even said after the fight, I knew he wasn't going to come out of the corner.
That's crazy.
This guy's is something else right now. I got to give him props. And I got to give props to Eddie Reynoso. Like Shawn mentioned positioning earlier. From round one, Saunders knew he was in big trouble just from how Canelo had him lined up. And you guys are talking about the inevitability of the result. I had Saunders losing a wide decision. I did think he was going to get 3 rounds out of the fight. But as the fight drew closer and Saunders' bluff, starts to fade off because, the bluff is stronger on Tuesday and Wednesday than it is on Friday and Saturday night. and as he right.
That's facts.
Right. And so as he's coming to the ring and he's in the ring, he knew what was going to happen. Just like you guys are talking about. He knew it was a matter of time. And it was a great performance by Canelo. He did his thing.
Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday, something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.